薬も毒になり得ます。
そうでしたか。ありがとうございます。ちょうど冒険者協会も手が回らない状態でして。
お気になさらず。冒険者の皆さんはいつも重要な戦力になってくださっています。無事協力関係を結べたので、今まで集めてきたアビスの情報を後ほどお届けします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
ようキャサリー、また新しい依頼があったみたいだな。
こんにちは。ちょうどお知らせしたいことがあったんです。エンジン様は人員を集めナタの各地に配置し終わりました。最近は頻繁にアビスが侵入してきていますから、今まで通り情報が入ってから行動するとなるとどうしても後手後手になってしまいます。そこでエンジン様はかがり木の民と冒険者協会の情報網を私たちが最新の情報を近くの駐屯地に置く。はい、これで私たちもお二人も最近は大変だったでしょうから、あまり気を張らず
なるほどな。よかった。わかってるって。別に今すぐ
アビスの動きは予測しにくいもので、過去には急に活発になり始めた時期もありました。しかし災いが過ぎ去ればきっといつもの日常を取り戻せるでしょう。
そうか。世間の人たちはまだ八神の国があれ、旅人さんにパイモンちゃん、こんにちは。カチーナ、体調はもういいのか？それに今は家でゆっくりしてる場合じゃないでしょ。ちょうどエンジン様が野外に駐在する戦士を募集。みんなに迷惑をかけ。そういえば白年お姉さんコメイに取り掛かる準備ができたからいつでも来ていいって。ついに伝説のコメイの職人とご対面。白年お姉さんはすごい職人なんだ。コメイ以外にも依頼人が多すぎて毎回すごく待つことになるんだけどね。でも今回は集中するために応募はできたし、もうお知らせを落ちるってことはないと思うし、多分。お前は余剰者の戦争で勝った立派なそんな。恥ずかしいよ。白根お姉さん、コメイが必要な人を連れてきたよ。すっごい人なんだよ。私いっぱい学ばせてもらってるの。この人ならきっと英雄の名にふさわしいよ。
そのことは聞いてるよ。すごい勢いで有名になったって。異邦人なの？おう、
オイラたちはナタに来て。
いや、コメイが必要なのが異邦人だなんて。
エンジン様から聞いてないの？
うん、新しい協力者が現れたけど、その人の身のコメイを作るのはかなり難しいって言って別にもう慣れっこだしね。ただいつも難題ばっかふっかけてくるから毎回喧嘩ばっかなんだ。あいつがいないってことは喧嘩に。でも頭は分かってるけどやっぱムカつくわ。
そうだった。
知っての通りコメイは英雄の輝かしい精神を象徴。コメイを作るっていうのは誰かの英雄的な功績を記録すること。その人はコメイの最初のそう
だよ。旅人の。
それはナタ以外での経験でしょ。
それはそうだけど。
そういうのは八神の国に記録されない。 そもそもたとえナタでの経験であっても異邦人のものは記録大礼に認められない記憶や経験は古名の素材にはなり得ない。どんなにすごい職人でも無から有は生み出せない。
大礼って結構厳しいな。
マービカは誰よりもそれを知ってるはずなのに、それでも米を作れって言ってきた。
できっこないことを任されたってことか。はあ、怒るのも無理ないぜ。こういうこと昔もあったような。何があったかは知らないけど、白根お姉さんは近くの山を何十周も走ってたよね。
そんな話はいいよ。今はどうやって不可能を
もう納得しちゃうの？
じゃあどうすればいいっていうの？もう決まっちゃったことだし、マービカはエンジン様だよ。そういう要望を出してきたってことは、あいつの計画では古名が必要不可欠だ。うちを信頼。
自分を説得しにかかってる。そうだね。
重要なのは、どうやって大礼に旅人のことを認めさせて、その功績を記録させるかってとこだよ。
前に八神の国に行った時、大礼の声が聞こえたよな。ってことは、大礼とは交流できるってことか？もし大礼に連絡がついたら、説得したりできないのか？
部族にはそれぞれ信仰する大礼がいる。連絡するってなると、どの大礼に連絡すればいいんだろうね。こんなの前代未聞だし、そこについては大礼と
あんなものが。
でもシトラリは結構年がいってるし、それに彼女のご機嫌を取れ。
それは。
どういうこと？
その代償として。
やってくれるよ、マービカ。それなら、マービカからの重要な命令、手紙はうちが書くよ。
じゃあ、キイニチお兄さんに頼もう。キイニチ。
いい案だね。よ
し！
手紙を書いてくれ。
じゃあ適当にブラブラしとくぜ。
また会ったな。カチーナからちょうどスピリットストーンの件は説明して謝らないとって思ってたしな。
厄介事を任せちゃってごめんね。シトラリとの付き合い方を分かってるのはあんただけだからさ。
気にしないでいい。みんなエンジン様の計画のために頑張ってるんだからな。それにナタの状況がどれほどひどいかってことはここにいる全員が知ってる。
ってことはカチーナと旅人も知ってるの？
過去の英雄が目の前に出てくるのを見たとき、モアラニちゃんはたくさんの記憶と知識が頭の中に入ってきたって言ってた。こっちに戻ってきた後、エンジン。そうだったよな。で、エンジンが6人の英雄の話をしたとき、すでに認められた4人の中に白根。
そういうことなら腹を割って話せるね。
もう一つ情報。名園の主の出身でオロルンってやつだ。普段は集落を離れ村外れで一人で暮らし、だから今回の失踪についても部族の者たちはずっと気づいていなかった。シトラリが気づいた頃には。
シトラリもそいつを知ってるのか？
ああ、オロルンは孤児で名園の主の族長と親切な人たちによって。
変わったよ。
名園の主の人ってみんな夢とか啓示の話にそんな部族の中で変わったやつ。
まあそういう点では。
なるほど。シトラリは引きこもりなのに、なんで。
オロルンが自らの意志でファデュイに入ったのか。でもシトラリは一刻も早く。
つまり。
ああ、エンジン様からの命令を断ることはないと思うが、協力関係を提示すればシトラリも。
を出してくれたお礼もしたいしな。
さすがマリポのキーニチ。筋がと。じゃあ手紙は頼んだよ。
ああ、すぐに届けてくる。
キーニチお兄さん、いってらっしゃい。じゃあ私も帰るね。
うん。じゃあこんなとこで。また2日後ね。
ぷよーん。ぷよよーん。約束の時間だ。シロネンに進捗を聞きに行こうぜ。
旅人。残念ながらシトラリからの返事はまだないよ。
返信がないって。
シトラリは一筋縄ではいかない。変わった性格をしてる。聖火競技場に行って待ってみよう。
それもそうか。じゃあ行こう。はいはい。誰もいないぞ。シトラリのやつ、まさか本当にオイラたちを相手にしない気か。
はあ、よく考えら。
だってこれはエンジンの命令なんだぞ。
トミー？うちからすればみんな。マービカは確かにリーダーだけど、ただ要望を出すときはいつも。
エンジンは強い。でもそのグラスバーバってやつは偉いからって人を無視するなんてさすがにひどすぎ。みんなすごいおいらはそんな年寄りには絶対なりたくない。
へえ、そんな風に思ってるのね。
うわー、誰だ。急に耳元で
年寄りのおばあちゃんなんだから、耳元でささやくのが精一杯でもしょう。
シトラリ？
お前がシトラリか？
グラスバーバって重要なのは黒曜石であって老婆じゃないの。小説でもよくあるでしょ。見た目は若いお何その顔。こんなおばあちゃんは見たことない？別に若作りじゃないのよ。ほら、厚化粧もしてないでしょ。
言い忘れてたかも。シトラリは若いけど、ばあちゃんなんだ。忘れてただけだし、みんなとっくに受け入れてるからさ。
失礼だけどさ、いくつなんだ？
レディーに年を聞くなんて本当に失礼ね。
悪かったぞ。あまりにも変わってるからさ。謝りたかったのに話せば話すほど混乱して。おいら、お前がもう来てくれないと思ってつい頭に来ちゃったんだ。
シトラリ、呼んだのはうちだから、責めるならこの子たちじゃなくうちを責めなよ。
もういいって。そんな真面目な空気にされたら、キーニチが届けてくれた手紙を読んだ時点で来るって決めてたの。でもそう決めたならわざわざ分かったって返信する必要もないでしょ。直接来ればいいわけで。
でも出かける前にちょっとしたトラブルに遭っちゃってよくあることでしょ。さりげなく登場しようと思ったけど、みんなはもう話し始めてるし、どのタイミングで謝ればいいかわからなくて。しかも、とにかく、そういうこと。ばあちゃん、なんでそんな顔するんだ？さっきのが気まずかった。
名園の主の人が言ってた付き合いにくいってこういうこと？なんか人付き合いが下手っぽく。
とにかく本題に戻りましょう。シロね。
うん、今回はかなり特殊な状況なんだ。実は。
なるほど。マービカ様は外の人のコメを作ってそういえば君たち。オイラたちはまさにそのために来たんだ。君、旅人でいいかしら。こっちに来てちょうだい。顔をちゃんと見せて。人々は自由を求める疲れた魂。君から見たものよ。なんだよ。おいらを脅かさないでくれ。知りなさい。はい。八神の国から帰ってきた君の体には幽霊をちょっと連れて。そこまでひどいわけじゃないけど、放っておくと精神が不安定。
払ってもらえてよかったね。
お安いご用よ。シロね、君たちの計画に乗るわ。オロルンを見つけてくれたら。八神？これほど重要なこと、部族の大礼には決められない。八神は八神の国を。なるほど。簡単に言うと、大礼よりもすご。それはちょっと違う。誰がよりすごいとかって話を戻すけど、八神が深い眠り、脱婚のような儀式を行うには。
じゃあうちが行くよ。いろいろいりそうだし。よし、
じゃあオイラたちは。
相手はファデューに。
無理。こっちはあの悪ガキを探さないとね。今日は遅刻しちゃってごめんね。実は来る前に、あの子は一人で暮らしてるんだけど、拠点にある壺が壊れてたの。あの子が飼ってるね、部屋の中には刃物を使った跡もあったけど、誰かが部屋に入って。でも野外で別にオロルンに火がないって言ってるわけじゃないのよ。まあとにかく早くぶしつけなお願いをして本当に。オイラたちに任せ。ええ、まずは
K.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kaniche say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. And the people of the he learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself. He's always been such a good kid. Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time. And since they were disturbed, let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't...
Oh, right. I forgot your... here, give me... Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a port.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you, really!
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk. But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match theirs. Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right?
Huh? Was that? See, Lolly's voice.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smooth.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yeah, judging by Paimon.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron, what? We've got to find him. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying... if they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have... no. I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying.
Need a surfboard?
Okay.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanichi told us that you were super amazing. No one...
It's about time. There are signs of... Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking...
given there are 2 signals leading from here. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Roran, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes! Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's, so you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, she did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with... If you think about it, she's really got a lively... Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth. I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Master. Hello, Traveler. I'm Auroran, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie. Like my friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all...
It was I who tasked Auroran with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to,
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word. In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me...
Okay.
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper.
Are you ready? Let's go kick on my count. 3, 2, 1! Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against!
For the Lord of the Night!
The dead will blaze in dragonfire!
This isn't good.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Supporting fire!
Mind the side effects.
Let's shred, Sharpie! Carving waves!
Don't get too close!
A bitter pill to swallow.
I got him cornered!
Auron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, my... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding? Haven't I told you 100 times?
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and...
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw...
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain?
Yes.
So why did you...
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused...
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you... Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to...
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown...
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about this.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that...
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because...
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe...
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve as your...
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron!
I understand. Thank you. And thank you...
Well, at least you won't need to hide your...
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on Fort...
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the... Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place.
Goodbye, Gramps.
Oh, we're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it? What? That captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't... Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? All that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui? Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when... Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you...
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually...
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of...
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks, rather than facing you as an enemy. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably... I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my and once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you...
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan, in order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan.
Wait, how did you know that? Never...
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan... Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, my fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of skip. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. And now, I have found a new way to...
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools and how dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now...
Wait, Tivali! Please calm down. We, still learned a lot. So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this. In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulder. Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to...
Why is he staring at us?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can...
Who's Aoife?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids, Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please...
Seems they've started talking about some...
That's not it, Grant. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
His voice...
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he...
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields, little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his leg.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still...
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk.
Really? You're not gonna take... that's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. He's right. We're seasoned adventurers.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for...
Are you sure?
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides...
Sure, that's fine with us. But... Paimon doesn't want you to...
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work.
Let's ride! Off we go! Faster! What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other.
But Paimon only sees...
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind...
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have.
Wait, so you call...
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-great...
Huh?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new...
Alright, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Seat Lally? Seat...
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name.
Are you still with us, Seat Lally?
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really?
Granny Seat Lally, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between... oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find float? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always...
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke.
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks.
Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger. Huh? Traveler? Pine...
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Phew. Okay, it's passed.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
Are you feeling okay?
There's so much that I want to say, but...
Why not? Of course.
Please, Paimon, it's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame!
Actually...
Huh? Tell...
Yeah, this...
This is so...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and...
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old. Take a walk with me. I have things...
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their...
Need a surfboard?
Okay.
Well, great view, right?
Wow, it's beautiful!
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry!
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stick. And you're right. I don't usually... I'm just an eccentric old hag to them.
But you're just...
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful.
Well, you are power.
Some are. Others are What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many... I make people realize that no matter how... not to brag or anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities and...
Yes, but Auroron's a Mawika already told you about her plan. Auroron's not like other people. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad... No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in a possibility to turn Auroron... The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron...
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and the ceremony can send back countless souls at once. which would benefit the... I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending? It's not right. So, when I learned the plan was never a secret. Or, I guess everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony
Wait! What?
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive soul. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to you don't look so...
Probably drank too much. Okay, forget that. You've helped me so much.
Hey, we're...
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. Friends. I like the sound.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup? Yeah, you're right, but she's probably... noisy outside. Pirates still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Huh. Ha.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
You're already here.
Wow, you're up early.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about... Anyway, I was also woken up. I heard many...
The Abyss attack...
I'll be fine. The stadium could always use more manpower. I'm done. I was the one who... But I should be able to convince them. As for the ancient name, thank you.
She left in a hurry. Looks...
traveler over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here!
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills. The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Night Wind, the Chill...
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes, Chaska and I have...
I plan on heading back to the Collective of...
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the... What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that would be pretty... It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that...
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly...
Oh, and some...
Koichi.
All right, let's hurry up and talk...
ああ、君たちか。久しいな。見ての通り、君たちの冒険譚には興味。
大丈夫だぞ。オイラたちも急いでるからな。この花。
何？別の方法はあるが、代償が大きすぎる。ファデュイの情報網はやはり侮れないな。神の心に関しては確かに事実だが、完全な情報ではないようだ。聞かれた以上は誠実に答えよう。ただ、神の心の力を使えば、ナタは救えるが、大きな代償を支払うことになる。方法というのは、八神の国の魂と記憶をすべて抽出し、地脈を包み込む大きな網を作ることだ。アビスの侵入を防ぐためにな。
魂で網を編むのか？じゃあ。
ああ。魂とは命のもう一つの形だ。この方法の残酷さは言うまでもないだろう。八神の国には魂だけではなく、記憶や伝説も存在しており、それらはすべて網を編む材料となる。しかし、網にしてしまえば、私たちの文化や歴史はすべて消えてなくなる。編んだ網までもが侵食される前に、地脈の損傷の問題を代償が大きすぎるから、私はその方法をそもそも予備案に入れていない。単に勝利するだけではなく、それが本当の意味での勝利と言えるかどうかも、もちろん、今実行しようとしている計画にもリスクはある。しかし、それは私が熟考した上で導き出した最適な選択肢だ。ああ、ナタという地は長年アビスの脅威にさらされてきた。あまりにも特殊すぎるからだろう。最後の手段が用意されているのはナタ人のためだけではない。テイワットの他の地に住まう者のためでもある。だが、この方法は秘密として守られてきたのだ。隊長はどうやってそれを知ったのやら。
隊長は新しい方法を見つけたとも言ってたけど、まさか。
神の心がない以上、他の手段はもうないはずだ。疑問を解消するには、隊長が何をしているのか調査するしかない。その顔、さっきは一瞬。
そんなわけ。って何言ってるんだよ。
私を疑った。私の回答を聞いて。それでいい。隊長についてだが。
わかったぞ。
今はまださほど深刻ではない。今回アビスは人員の手配を。その通りだ。感情からしても理屈からしても。おっと、また疑うのか？ しかも今回は実力を長い目で見ればナタ人をすでに拠点の防衛を強化するよう次は適切なタイミングを
どうなっちゃうんだろうな。
ああ、その他の反応もあるだろうがな。まあそういうことについては。
さて
心配するなと言っているだろ。
はいはい。こっちこっち。
カチーナの方はあと何？
全員避難しても。あ、旅人さんとパイモンちゃん。今どんな状況だ？
あと1箇所キャラバンが閉じ込めら。
一緒に行くよ。
さあ
ここはうちらに任せて、自分の安全を優先して。じゃあ行くよ。くれわけ山の地。
来たよ。近づかないで。注目。君にそっちあれ。出発。やっと来たよ。
オッケー。
ありがとう。もう終わりかと思ったよ。どうお礼を言えばいいのか。
気にしないで。無事で何よりだよ。どれどれ？うん。取られ。
これで小玉の湖周辺のアビスの境。
よかった。
そうだ、シトラリは一緒に来なかったの？
名園の主も襲われてるから一旦集落に帰ったんだ。5名の。
そっか。まあそれもそうだ。ここで長話ってのもなんだし。
はいはい。
やっぱり怪我人が出ちゃった。
アビスは初っ端から猛攻撃を仕掛けて、幸いすぐに勝ち。いやいや、
みんなと一緒に来ただけ。それより野外に駐屯するって方針。湿った芝生の上に寝るのはあんまり快適じゃなかったけど。
八神の国のことでしょ。状況は悪化するばっかなのに。
エンジン様の計画にある。
今私たちがやるべきことはエンジン様のために。
相変わらず前向きだな。
サンキュー。ま、私の一番の取り柄だからね。
うちらに全部話すわけにはいかなかったんだろうけど、神の心の力を使えばこの状況を緩和できる。
どんな手段でかはわからないけど、隊長もそのことを知ってエンジン様に戦いを挑んだ。それで解決策があるのになんで行動しないのか問い詰めたのか。もし隊長がエンジン様と同じぐらいの情報を。
リスクが高いのは事実だからね。6人の5名の継承者が全員揃うかどうか すらわからないもの。競技場を出る前にマービカと話したんだ。あいつ曰く隊長の言う手段は代償が大きすぎるらしい。それもそうだよな。安全な方法があるなら特に
私もエンジン様を信じるよ。カチーナちゃんが八神の国に閉じ込められた時、エンジン様はごまかしたり逃げたりしないで全力でサポートしてくださった。カチーナちゃんを助けるために貴重な記念品を全部燃やすことも厭わなかった。命の重みをよく知ってるからこそで、だからナタを救う方法について何か隠してるなんて到底思えないよ。
そうだね。そもそも隊長とうちらとじゃ対象に対する考え方が違うのかもね。命はもちろん大事だけど、うちらにとって同じくらい大事なことはたくさんある。歴史とか記憶とかね。
神だから言えることと言えないことがあるだろうけど。
となると隊長が見つけたっていう新しい方法が何なのかってことが要点になるね。エンジン様でさえ知らないんでしょ。
それに隊長って人頭がパンクしそうだぞ。
やっぱ情報が足りなすぎ。
なら一緒にマービカのところに行かないか。ファドゥイの行方を調べてるって言ってたから、そろそろ結果がわかるはずだ。ファデュイのやつら結構な人数
だね。そうしよう。こっちもいくつか推測してることがあるからさ、もうちょっと情報が揃えば真相が見えてくるかも。
モアラニちゃん、駐屯チームに興味はない？
あるちょうどいいよ。もしここにもっと早く。
じゃあ申し込みに行く？人手が足り…
申し込み？
それはそうだけど。でもちゃんと指示
大丈夫だって。申し込みな。じゃあこの辺りで解散しよっか。
絶対だぞ。大丈夫だから心配し…
野外で偶然ファデュイ…
ファデュイ？
順を追って説明するから。気をつけろ、ファデュイだ。
ファデュイもアビスに襲われたの？いや、違うみたい。
確かにそうらしいな。もう少し観察してみよ
う。怪我がなくて何よりだ。最近各地でアビスの魔物が湧いている。
ありがとうございます。でもお礼にできるようなものが何もなくて。
礼などいらない。任務を執行中に君たちが危険な目に遭っているところを見かけたから助けたまでだ。本当にお礼がしたいなら俺たち…
でも
余計なことは考えるな。無論これはあくまでこちらの望みであって決定権は
わかりました。行きましょう。
聞いた？隊長って言ってたわね。エンジン…
ああ、大物の予感だが、取引ではなく隊長のナタを救いたいという言葉。
私たちファデュイに対する先入観にとらわれすぎなのかしら。
結論を出すのはまだ早い。後をつけるぞ。奴らの目的地と行動を把握しておく必要がある。
目的地はここだったみたいね。
お前はここで待ってろ。中を覗いてくる。
ちょっと待ってってば。
見ろ、地形を利用すればいい。奴らは火翼の集いの移動手段に詳しくないかもしれないしな。
そうかもしれないけど、ここからじゃ奥の方は見えないのよ。バレずに隠れていられる場所が
警備が厳重な場所ほど調査する価値がある。たとえ隊長がここにいなくても、ファデュイが何を企んでいるかぐらいは探れるはずだ。リスクを冒してでも情報を手に入れる価値がある。
聞く耳も立つね。はいはい、分かったわ。ただし私も一緒に行く。
なんだそれは。私は自分の身を守れるが、今のお前は。
私だって守れるわ。
それお前
信じるかどうかはお姉ちゃんの問題よ。お姉ちゃんが一人で突入して5体満足で出てくるなんて想定実現できると思う？私が言うことを聞かなくて分
かった分かった。ここで言い争っても仕方ない。絶
やっと俺
なら昔みたいにロープは持った。
バッチリよ。
ファデュイがみっちり見張ってるな。ここはクイクの合図を待とう。今だ。またとないチャンスだ。必ずものにしないと。まずい、バレた。ファデュイがみっちり見張ってるな。ここはクイクの。今だ。またとないチャンスだ。必ずものにしないと。よし、バレてない。順調だ。次はあそこの高台か。クイクの方がよく見えてるみたいだ。合図だ。よし。
ここからじゃこれ以上合図を送れそうにないわ。先に進むしかない。お姉ちゃんもそう思ったみたい。ファドゥイの動きを注視して合図を送ってくれようとしてる。今だわ。バレるところだった。一気に向こうまで行くのは無理そうね。チャンスを伺いましょう。 よし。ついた。私だってお姉ちゃんに負けないんだから。大事そうなところは全てファドゥイが見張ってるわね。遠回りするのもありだけど、あ、いいこと思いついた。
ん？何の音だ？爆発か？うわっ、臭い！なんだこの匂いは！そりゃこっちのセリフだ！
効果てきめん。あの人、あっちの山の人も加勢しに行った。よし。お姉ちゃん、こっちこっち、迎えに来て。
クイックのやつ頭が回るじゃないか。すぐ行く。手をつかめ、早く。
こっちよ。誰もいないことは確認済みだから、一番奥まで近づけるはず。どう？私みたいな優秀なアシスタントは引く手あまたなのよ。お姉ちゃんだけが認めてくれないんだから。
ああ、私の問題だ。クイック。とにかく目の前の状況に集中しよう。ここは
お姉ちゃんが気にしてないならいいわ。それにしてもファディがあんな大掛かりに発掘作業を進めてるとは。
おそらく竜が残した資源わずかな記録しか残っていない古代の代物だ。
問題なく苦労なする。
持ち帰るってどこに？ついて。
お前まだついてくるつもり？
当たり前でしょ。
何の？
気づかれた。
石が落ちてくるわよ。お宝を見ておいた方がいいんじゃない？
騙し。
なんとかファデュイをでもその後も行動を取る様子はなかったから一旦撤退することにした。
で、クイックはそいつらに追われた時に怪我したわけ？
いや、自分のキャパを把握できていなかっただけだ。競技場に戻る途中力尽きて倒。
少なくとも作戦中は足を引っ張らなかったでしょ。私の連勝記録。
結果からすると二人とも素晴らしい活躍だった。
はい、反省して
これまでの情報からうちらからしたって謎だらけのものを隊長がなんで？
私にもわからないが、神の心と似たような効果を発揮する可能性がある。この線で調べるとしよう。白年な。
オッケー。
二人ともご苦労だった。クイックはゆっくり休んでくれ。私からもちょっとしたプレゼントを用意した。一緒に家まで。
みんなが私の大活躍の証ですね。
ですがエンジン様から贈り物をいただくわけにはいきません。
欲しい。
こらクイック、
実は私も好きなんだ。今から非現装置の資料を調べ。
Okay.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again?
I won't. Triple promise I... Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people. I guess you're right.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risk.
Who wants to be like her? Oh.
That's just not true.
You think I don't?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. We're family.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Sorry.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from...
Okay, I won't beat her.
Awesome! Just give us your...
Hey, friends don't order each other around.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. Auroron came...
What? He came back?
I told him to give up. Apparently...
I'm surprised you let...
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus. Plus, he was on guard. All these years...
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come... He's not only a... Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always... Aoife doesn't know what's going on. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem!
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly! Let's take a look right away!
Once we get to... I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll...
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. Yeah, you're right.
You're just making it worse, Traveler!
I don't...
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right! We need leads on the Fatui.
You really mean? Fine, you can come.
Don't worry, we're professional
Then, alright. Time to sneak into. Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain.
No, just some idle.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming, and that.
Only if. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his.
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke, and you can see the path through the.
Hey, have you seen that?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. If you run into them.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? Hey! At least tell—
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presence.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss, however, there's no reason to—
Yes, sir!
Why are the Fatui fighting against— I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to...
Yes, sir!
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint. Like a soul's trying to... Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
As for you, I must confess...
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, you don't have much time. And...
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You... heard something from here.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved...
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're...
strange. Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastli, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan. I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just...
Of course. I'm so mad at him! After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time...
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family! Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? That kid's got nothing on me. Anyway...
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the...
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to... Anyway... If he really wants to manipulate the ley lines...
Which means... the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about...
Yes. She needs to know about this. Now.
Whoa!